Sometimes life can feel like a roller coaster with lots of ups and downs. It's totally normal to doubt yourself or feel like you're not making progress. Even when it seems like you're stuck or falling behind, there are little signs that show you are actually doing better than you think. Let me tell you something important about personal growth. You see, when life throws obstacles your way, how you handle them matters a lot. There is this guy named Tony Robbins, a big name in helping people improve their lives. He says in his book, Awaken the Giant Within, that it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Think about it like this. Have you ever faced a tough situation and instead of giving up, you found a way to bounce back? Maybe you tried a different approach or learned something new to tackle the problem. When you're able to face the challenges with a positive attitude and a willingness to adapt, that's a clear sign that you are on the right track. A really important thing in personal development is self awareness. It's like knowing yourself really well. When you start to take time to think about your thoughts and feelings and you question what you believe certain things or why you act in certain ways, that's a big step forward. There's this psychologist named Carl Jung who said something really cool. And it is, your vision will become clear only when you look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams, who looks inside awakes. What he meant is that when you start looking inside yourself, that's when you start to see things more clearly. So when you make a habit of reflecting on yourself and trying to understand yourself better, it shows that you are growing. It's like saying, hey, I want to be the best version of myself, and I'm willing to put in the work to get there. Those small little things you do regularly that make your life better, whether it's exercising, being productive, or having good relationships. James Clear, who wrote the most famous book called Atomic Habits, he says something really interesting and it has stuck to me for life. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of systems. You do whatever you can, and you will still fall to whatever the system you have implanted. You can never reach for the level of your goals. Never. It's just about setting big goals. You think? No, it's not that way. It's about having good habits that help you reach those goals or good systems that help you maintain those good habits. The people in your life, your friends, family, and mentors, they're like your support team and they play a big role in making you feel happy and fulfilled. Dale Carnegie wrote a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People. And he says in it that you can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you. He's emphasizing on that genuine relationships are built on caring about others and being interested in what they have to say. So if you're surrounded by people who support you, listen to you, and help you grow, that's beautiful. It means you're creating an environment that is safe for you, where you can thrive and become the best version of yourself. Nurture those connections because they are a big part of what makes you who you are and making your life meaningful and fulfilling. Those feelings we all have that can sometimes be tricky to deal with. Understanding and managing your emotions as well as recognizing how other feels is a big deal. Daniel Goleman, in his book Emotional Intelligence, says something really worth remembering. The emotional brain responds to an event more quickly than the thinking brain. He puts this into perspective that our emotions kick in fast even before we have time to think about things. If you're finding yourself handling conflicts with empathy, expressing your feelings in a healthy way, and building stronger relationships with others, you're doing better than you think. The feeling of being thankful for the good things in your life can totally change how you see the world. There's this book by Rhonda Byrne, The Magic, and she talks about gratitude in that. She says that when you are grateful for what you have, you will attract more good things. It's like you appreciate what you have, and more good stuff comes your way. When you can feel what you are here for and what really drives you, it's like embarking on a journey that can lead to deep satisfaction. Viktor Frank wrote a book called Man's Search for Meaning, and he said it in that those who have a why to live can bear with almost any how. When you know your purpose, you can handle anything life throws at you. So if you're starting to feel a sense of clarity about your purpose, if you understand what really motivates you, and if you're feeling fulfilled in what you are doing, it's beautiful, it's amazing. It means you're not just doing okay, you're unlocking the keys to a truly meaningful and purposeful life. I think it's all about recognizing those little signs of progress on your journey of self-improvement, whether it's being open to change, taking time for your self-reflection, building positive habits, or cherishing your connections with others. These are all cues that you're moving in the right direction. And you know what? Celebrating those small victories along the way is so important. It's like your fuel for the motivation and confidence that you can see in the mirror. I love that quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. It's about forging your own path, making your own way, and leaving a mark that's uniquely yours. Imagine you're on a journey through a dense forest. Most people stick to the well-worn paths, but not you. You decided to venture off, carving your own trail through the trees. It's exciting, but it's also tough. You have to hack through branches and navigate through tricky terrain. But with each step, you're making progress and you're doing it your own way. As you journey, you're not just making a path, you're creating a story. Every choice you make adds a new chapter to your adventure. Sometimes you face challenges like getting lost or encountering wild animals. But you're resilient. You find your way back on track, overcoming obstacles with determination and grit. And as you continue, you're not just leaving footprints behind, but you are leaving a legacy.